second. Wow. What's on base? Right, 17 homers. Yeah, I never checked the poop. Oh. I'll check it later.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Sean Parks is our subject as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that. Right. A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
How come every time on Instagram or social media?
With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, who doesn't love watching Manny Machado do his thing? He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seen the ball really well right now.
Brandon McCarthy will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. We'll see if he can continue that here.
Sean Parks will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Tap fouled at home plate. McCarthy looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Jeez.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Why are they booing?
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something.
Stepping in and ready for another.
What?
Sean Parks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
No way.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Peterson, still ranging.
Gone.
And this one is gone. A home run.
I'm hearing boos.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Sean Parks Stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his
Another
name.
pitcher out there.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Whoa.
The first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's stupid.
Hard liner toward short.
What?
This will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning.
Dang it.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parks sprinting after it, 1 down.
Oh, I give him a points back there to a base. Puig's up. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now. Sean Parks will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. 1 away. Sean Parks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground.
No!
And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Jock Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Wow. So really comfortably. Sure, everyone's coming soon.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parks on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
And all through this winning,
Justin Turner will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Hard hit toward the hole, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get in here to hold that runner at 3rd base.
Who the heck has 8 speed?
well, this will make him.
Who?
And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Adam Jones. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
1 error.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show.
Stupid, man. I mean, usually people pull out their phones.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He was absolutely on fire last month.
Nice.
He hit over 500. It's one of the best months a hitter has ever put up in baseball history. Keep putting up numbers like that, he's going to find himself leading in the discussion for MVP at the end of the season.
Don't you catch that.
Line drive to left. Crawford has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for round number 1. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Andre Ethier will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Parks ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Kike Hernandez will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Parks moves over. He's got it 1 away. Sean Parks digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Kershaw gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Left field and deep. Crawford racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around first, on his way to second now, and he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a 2-out double.
But when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Adam Jones stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Right side hit hard. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Sean Parks
takes
comes
forever
forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. And the inning is over. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Parks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sean Parks will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Kershaw looks in. 0-1 on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Crawford going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Adam Jones will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time.
And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the
Why
Orioles.
is he just looking? Good God, I could probably go.
And he'll step off. And the runner's breaking for third.
Come on. Takes forever. Most likely to waste a lot of showtime. Come on. Oh, bleeping ball.
Pitch popped up. Hernandez settles under it near second. And that retires the side. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really...
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next.
I wonder what that would be like. Pitcher
and now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in the position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Sean Parks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
I'm sure Benny Noah would have caught that one.
So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
30, wow. That'd be fine for color.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Carl Crawford will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. This one's flared out toward left. Parks moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Sean Parks will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set the follow.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
No way! Oh!
And a sliding effort there. That ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Barely.
It's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out.
Damn.
Chris Davis stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Manny Machado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a play. One there. It's late.
Oh, he's in there.
He's safe.
Oh, thank you.
Love the effort, though.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books. Sean Parks strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a swing and a high pop.
No!
Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth. Sean Parks strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Crawford going back on it. Gone!
I'm sure guys at films would have caught that. No, wait. I think it's
So a 3-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
Sean Parks will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Out in front of it, strike one. This is hit well out toward left field. Crawford ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Throw won't get him.
It's one of the oldest
Caleb
cliches
then.
in baseball, but
Start
there's
Caleb,
something to be
yeah.
said for that old line. Play it one game at a time. Remember, these guys last night, they looked helpless. Couldn't generate any offense at all, but today...
You gotta be kidding me. My whole mic wasn't on?
Different ball club.
Holy heck.
Digging in, Adam Jones. He drew a walk his first time up. One out and a runner on second base.
I know I'm kind of crazy. I'm spinning my mic around like crazy. Dang it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And
I'm
when
surprised
he's down
Buck didn't tell
0-2,
me to
he's
steal.
smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a
Davis
pitcher's
is
pitch.
on. He's on deck. I'm sorry. Beg pardon, Sir Chris. He's been slumping lately.
Drilled to the right side. And that is
No.
into right field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're
No.
in the corners now with only 1 away. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He's 1
Oh,
for
come
4
on.
for the game.
Stop booing him. Stop booing him. He's a good player. Zip it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it
Mhm.
comes. Grounded to the right.
Nice.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They'll cash in.
Thank
here
you,
as the
Chris.
run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
We win.
And fellas, as
Hey,
always,
I'm
a few
player of the
guys we
game.
could have chosen
Alright.
from, but out of everybody, that's the man who
Yeah,
stands
let's
out in my book.
live
as our
stream
top
until-
player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered.
Let me check the thing. Man, 4 for 5. Ow. Ow, my butt. No, I'm kidding. Twin hammers. Yeah. Last one for the All-Star break. That does sound like a good idea. Nah. Oh man. Oh man, I never checked it. I'll check it after this.
This is the
I'm sure
MLB
I'm not
pregame
even
show,
eligible
and I'm
for the
Matt
All-Star
Vasgersian,
game this
and
year.
As we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game
Maybe
1 of the series,
2017?
we'll give you the latest installment of our Tops Player Spotlight.
Wait.
Sean Parks is our focus as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series.
Mike Sosha.
Craig Gentry will stride in now.
Oh, I don't
in the
even know
lineup
who's
after
behind the
being
plate.
limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parks is in his tracks now. And he's got it for the first out. And now we'll look at Mike Sosha's lineup for the visiting Halo. PK, any thoughts?
No.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Parks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
In the air to right center and
Bye.
carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Don't start crap with me, Calhoun, or whoever's on the mound. Right.
Solo shot to right center.
No.
Number 22
Shoemaker.
on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Shoemaker. Man, what? Oh, good boy.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Boom. Fine.
Andrelton Simmons stands in looking to put
I
the
think
bat
it's
on the ball
years
for a
behind the
change
plate.
here with the first two guys going down on strikes.
Alright, after I All-Star break, I'll start Boog up.
Lifted in the air out to left.
Oh.
And a diving try in
Crack.
left, but he can't come up with it. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really
Do not
starting
count.
to heat.
Okay, was not in there.
Cliff Pennington will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down
That was
in the
2-0.
230s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And one away now here in the Angel
Poor
third.
reaction.
At the plate, Sean Parks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive
Another
early in
one.
the count once again.
Trout looks up. Gone! So it's a
Goodbye,
two-run
baseball.
shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Actually, thankfully, I'm an Oriole fan, so actually I know what the flags are on top of
Well,
on
it
that
seems to me like we've
scoreboard.
seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one.
Three of the
he's
6 are
definitely locked in.
when we got the World
Andrelton
Series.
Simmons
66,
stepped in
70, and
now as his
83.
guys look for a
The other
breakthrough
two
here with a runner
are,
in scoring
let's
position.
see,
Yeah, and it's been a long time
69.
coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so
71?
far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
79. Yeah,
Ready
because we lost to the Mets in 69.
In the air out to left.
We lost to the Pirates
And
in
he'll get there in
79.
plenty of time to put this one away, and
And
that
then-
ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no
We lost
damage.
another one.
More in a moment on the
Sugar.
show. The
Dang it.
Friday Night Showcase.
Hold on. Hang on. I figure I gotta go to Yield
Fernando
Internet.
Salas will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Sean Parks will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Man, we lost 2-1.
And now
Damn.
we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I was right. 71. Who did we lose to? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Ah, the Pirates. Man, we lost twice to the Pirates, man. 71. 79. Dang it. Yeah, I was close though.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
I mean, the O's, they were when the American League first started in 1901, we were at the O's for 2 years. And they packed up and moved north.
Have a night.
Then they became, yes, a team called the New York Yankees.
Sean
Oh,
comes to the
God.
plate looking to do something only a handful of players have
I
ever
hate the
done.
Yankees. They
Hit
suck.
4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that
4
he
for
got
4.
every stitch of as that one without a doubt
Dang.
is gone.
Jeez.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ballgame.
Actually, that clock
As
says
the
Baltimore
Orioles have
Sun
opened things up now
down at the
5-0.
yard, but there's just a Baltimore. Baltimore Sun's a paper here in Baltimore.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here,
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
yeah,
I got
no way you
one
can
more
look
after
past
this.
this
Yeah,
guy.
I do.
Really a
Okay.
game he'll remember for a long
Our final
time.
line score this
4
afternoon.
home runs. No other way to...
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important top
I found that
player
funny.
spotlight. Sean
As soon as they come on the air, everybody just sits
He
down.
made a little history in his last game by being one of a small list of players to hit 4 home runs in a single contest.
Yeah, he had the whole baseball world buzzing after that performance, and for good reason. You know, you'll see guys get 2 or 3 home runs in a game now and then, but 4? That's truly rare. In fact, only 16 guys in history had hit 4 in a major league game. Just to put that in perspective, there have been 23 perfect games, and that feat is usually thought of as one of the rarest achievements in baseball. Obviously, a performance to remember, and I guess we'll see how he follows it up in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
I like how I can like magically catch a ball without a glove. That's crazy.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Oh, I thought it was something so wrong.
Getting the start here despite being out of the lineup
Alright.
last night.
Hear me out. I know I have the Boog Pal character, but if I ever decide to get bored with me,
Here out to straightaway left. And he will
just
make the
hear me
play
out, hear me
there.
out.
There are 2
If I
away
get
now.
bored of
With that, let's take a
me
look at the Angels
doing
starting lineup.
good
Who stands
stuff,
out
I
to you,
guess.
DK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number.
I'm
3
actually
spot.
going to create
He hasn't been
a
missing much
Ravens
lately, hitting
player
3 home runs over the last 10 ballgames.
as a Baltimore
Not an
Oriole.
eye-popping statistic.
I might have Ray
Albert
Lewis.
Pujols
Yes,
gets his first
Ray
opportunity now at
Lewis.
the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set
You
the
gotta
early
be kidding
tone
me.
here by
That's
letting
not
him
real.
cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
Alright. Guess we gotta do a little digging. Yeah. There we go. And
Pulled high in the air
Okay,
out to
well,
left
that's
field.
far.
Parks is under this one, and that will retire the side.
oh, I like that shot where it just shows the ball coming.
Angels are gone in order. The Orioles due up in the first. No.
Wonder if you can like get that look. Yeah.
Sean Parks
Batting
will
second.
stand in
All
now,
right.
and I'm going to guess he won't see the kind of pitches he was seeing last night when he hit 4 home
Nope.
runs.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game
Foul.
over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Oh, he's got 4-seamer?
Into the windup, here comes
Okay.
the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now.
Move Al.
And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Nothing.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately.
15.
Straight games now, and people are
15
really
game
starting to take
hit
notice of that
streak. And now it's going to be put on pause because of the All-Star break. Dang it. I know I'm not going to be the home run derby.
Chris Davis.
Obviously.
Stand in for the first time now.
'Cause look,
He does so with 22
he got
home runs
22
on the majors
homers.
so far. One out and a
I
runner
got,
on
what,
second
like
base.
20-some homers on the season? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It could be.
Goes the other way with it.
No.
This is in the air down the line and left.
I'm not tagging.
Vaccaro is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Yeah, I saw where the ball was. I'm like, nah, it's too shallow.
He's coming off a historic performance.
Oh boy.
A 4 home
Man,
run
Manny
game.
Machado, man, he's got
Like,
almost 30 home runs in this game.
Like, you can't believe what you just saw.
I'm sure he'll be selected. I wonder if I'm going to be an alternate.
2-1, here it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is line to left, and that'll get down out there.
Bye.
Around third and being waved on home.
Yeah, I scored.
Lead as the run
Go ahead, run.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little.
I like the old school jersey. I'm sorry.
Soto will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the
I don't know.
yesterday.
I'm just glancing at that 80s jersey. You know what? I gotta get another one.
Lifted in the air out to left field.
I'm actually gonna save my money
And the inning is over.
and do that.
Angels
Just
go down 1-2-3. They trail this one.
I'm gonna
Sean Parks
save money.
in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
No.
Boy, he had a
Jeez.
great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive
well,
right
that's close. He's getting a little better with his fastball.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Navarro is
And I'm gonna
underneath this
stop
one.
at the first.
And that's out number 2.
Should I walk to the dugout?
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in.
I really
Trouble
thought
now
about
in
something.
the person of Albert Pujols.
I'm surprised he's still around.
The 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Parks ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Oh man.
I thought for
That's
a
okay,
second
some
that
blowing
this might
that.
make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the
He's
best
on the
swing
mound.
they've had so far.
I can't see.
Sean Parks will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
He's gonna stick a low fastball on me.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Okay.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Oh. Oh!
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a bad, cheesy. Never mind.
Boy, and
Bye.
here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season as they pile on.
26 on the year. Wow. Nice. 2 behind Manny. I wonder if Manny's going to substitute me for the home run derby. Yeah. Nah, Manny's a nice guy. 2010 or Iron Bird, I'm sorry.
In the air to left. Parks has a play, 1 out.
I remember when some of the Iron Birds were being brought up. I remember Reimold.
Sammy Vaccaro will stand in, and he, like so many others,
Caleb.
hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've
Barely
been talking
remember
about it a
Manny
lot,
because
but
I
this
wasn't there
offense
that year.
is just getting shut down right now.
Whoa,
We've seen
whoa.
some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And that's off the left
Whoa,
field
wait a minute.
wall. Around second.
Dude, why am I
Still able to
stopping?
flag this one down. And he's going to make it easily. It's a
Do
standard
not make an
triple.
error of that. Thank you.
Albert Pujols stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances.
Yeah,
thus
caught
far.
one of them.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small
Remember
adjustment
Dope?
and stay through the middle of the ball.
I wonder
Think
if
about
I
hitting the
can
line
get
drive
him.
right back up the middle.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this is
And he's tagging.
shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
I know I should have thrown to
In now, Sean Parks.
the cutoff guy.
On the left side right here.
You know, for him, it doesn't really matter what side of the plate he's hitting from. He's a good hitter either way.
Woo!
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I'm so used to pressing.
This is pulled into right. And
No!
They're in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1
I'm
base
tired
hit,
of pressing
home
X
run,
though, you
no
know.
errors.
I think power is
No one
what?
left on
Or
We're through
square?
6 full. It's the Orioles
Oh, I
7
don't.
and the Angels 2.
Of course, I don't bunt.
Albert Pujols will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking
I'm
for
gonna
his
be
first
honest
hit of
with
the
you.
ballgame.
And he's not the only one either.
I don't think I've
This has
ever.
been a great
I
pitching
never
performance so
bunted
far, and they've
like
had these
in
guys
the
chasing
earlier
their tails
attempts,
all
but
game long.
now I
Lined up
just
ready with the payoff
I don't
pitch.
bother.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to
If I have
Davis at
extra
first, and
like
there are 2
points,
away.
I'll probably waste it on that.
Now batting.
Cause I don't even use it.
CJ Cron will stand in now.
I'm gonna
with
be
2
honest
away,
with you.
needing
Oh,
to really
jeez.
get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Doink.
On the ground to the left side.
He got that
Machado has
one.
it on to first, and it's dropped. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dang it. See how quickly I ran the short?
Giovanni Soto is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Jeez. Well, it wasn't on me. And we're gonna back up just a bit there. Here we go.
High in the air.
Oh,
and
gosh.
deep to straightaway left. Parks going back. A leap at the wall.
Oh.
He can't bring this one back.
Dang
It's
it.
a home run.
Dang it. I'm trying. Alright. It's like Gonzalez. Go figure.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder
Sean Parks gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Let's see. Oh, he don't have a.
First pitch of the
What?
at-bat. He pulls this one into right.
No!
Catch made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. A
Safe.
block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a
What?
double play, and the inning is
You
over.
blocked the plate, idiot! No, we won anyway.
And guys, I think you might
Yeah, it was
agree,
not
there's
the-
little
it's
doubt
okay,
that the
it's
star
okay.
of this afternoon's contest
It's
is
okay.
this
Alright,
man,
here we go.
J.J. Hardy. He's our
What?
top
Wait a minute,
player
what?
of the game.
Our final
Yeah,
line.
I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award.
What?
But what the heck?
I thought it was a 3-game set. What the hell? I
Back
think
here
I.
on the MLB
No, I think I only
show,
picked
Matt
2.
Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your
Oh,
way in
there we
mere
go,
moments,
okay.
But first, we'll take a look at the top
I got lost by
player
the
spotlight.
out of the 4 home run game. I forgot how many
He's
games
our
there
man
were.
to watch. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
That's a heck of a shot. Me and Caleb. You know what they say? Your best bet is to play against a pitcher you hate, or play with the pitcher you hate. So if you hate Tillman, you play with Tillman. You don't play against him.
Albert Pujols set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a
Gonna
gap
go-
to give
what?
that man on
That's a weak
first
hitter
chance
now.
to score.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Parks coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
No. I couldn't even get there if I slid.
Striding into
6
the
for
box.
9. Jeez.
Parks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
fielder
one.
Sean Parks.
Force. He's got a good 4-seamer.
In the air now, out to right
No.
field. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Andrelton Simmons steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of
I
the
might
order
do
to
it if
follow.
we're like
You know,
ahead
he's the
by.
number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to
I
the
don't
plate
know how
right
many
now
hits.
thinking like a leadoff guy. Just fine.
Now a leaping
Oh!
ball, but he comes up empty.
How did I
This
not
one is
catch that?
gone. Home run.
I hit the button right the right time.
Digging in to try it again.
Oh heck! Oh my goodness!
Flew out in his last at-bat.
Game that close? Heck no!
Out in front
Oh
of it,
man!
strike 1.
Wait, I thought I called it for right there.
Wilson's ready.
There we go.
Here's the
Okay.
0-1.
Thank you.
Boy, and here's a drive, deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run.
What's your mom?
A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean,
Giovanni Soto will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd
Oh,
imagine
man.
he'll do so with some tired legs.
Oh, man.
On the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Oh,
What?
he misses it.
It's okay. It's foul ball.
Sean Parks
Dumbasses.
started off for the Orioles. with
Okay.
a dangerous
If I
first
get
of
this,
inning
which
in
I
one.
ain't.
Well, guys,
Alright.
they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
He's out.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt
First
attempt.
baseman,
Oh,
number
an
19.
interesting ploy here. He's already beaten these guys with the long ball. Now he's trying to play a little bit of small ball and bunt his way on. A good play here takes care of him, though. But for me, you got to use all your...
I gotta.
Sean
The left
Parks
fielder, number
is set to take
34.
some more swings. He
Sean
homered back in the
Parks.
third inning.
I gotta pass this one up.
That's yanked into the
Oh.
stand, strike one. A wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will
This time I
continue
hit
to give him
square.
another home run.
Cause I live stream on PS4. I'm gonna be honest. I played Xbox one time with my then girlfriend Amber. Today would have been our 4-year anniversary, but I broke up a year ago. To this day. So.
That pitcher's got to be
That's
thinking,
right.
how can I
That's
throw
right.
a pitch like that?
That's right.
in this
Introduce gun,
situation?
insert
That
mouth.
thing was so right down the middle, it
Insert
absolutely
gun,
got
into mouth.
hammered, and he knew it as soon as he...
Mike Trout is set to get us started for the late innings of this
I
one.
know it's kind of
Well, they've got
rare,
some work
but
to do
live
here, but there's
suicides
still a
do
lot of time
happen.
left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Let's see, Bud Dwyer, that was one. Then there was that one.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's
I
through
know
into
there was like a
left for
high-speed
leadoff
chase
single here
once,
to
and
start
then
the
it
seventh.
ended with the guy pulling the gun and he blew his brains out on
they let
TV.
these guys keep hanging around.
I know it was like an
hanging
overhead
around,
shot, but
not
you
able
saw
to put
the
'em away.
you saw
I
something
tell
go
you, this
boom,
game, it's far from over. They're not going to go
and he
far.
just dropped like a
Sean Parks
stone.
will stand in now to lead things
Leading
off,
off for
and
the
he'll do so
Orioles,
with the same pitcher
left
still out
fielder,
there. Seems he's
Sean
earned himself another
Parks.
inning.
I think that's a definite vote of
I
confidence.
thought they had another
But he's done a
pitcher out
nice
there. Oh,
job
jeez.
coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, way too early.
This is hit the other way out toward
Out.
left field. Vaccaro moving to his left, makes the play, one away. And a good offensive performance
John
here.
Scuff,
I think we
okay.
can agree on naming this fellow right here as
Yeah,
our top player
oh,
of the
they
game.
charged me with that error.
He was definitely...
Dang it. Don't even get me started with that, the 4th inning. 1-3 there. No. Dang it. Alright, here we go. What? How the hell? Alright, let's go. What? Okay. I'm against Manny Machado? My buddy, I'm up against Manny Machado. Jeez.
Welcome to San Diego for the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head. Let's get right to it.
You know what? I'm going to do
for
this.
the
Fast
Home
forward.
Run Derby.
Next user battle.
And now the challenger, representing the Baltimore Orioles, Sean Parks. Up to the plate.
Here we go.
The challenger, representing the Baltimore Orioles, number 34, Sean Barks.
Crap. Alright. Second. Oh, man. You sure I belong here? Dang it. Thanks. In the first 30 seconds.
Hello? Hey, what's up? Not much. No. Okay. Not much. Just playing the game, that's all. Get ahead, please. Yeah. Yeah.
4 minutes remaining.
None. Talking to myself. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yep. Yep. Whoa! Nothing. Just took a big swing. Yeah. No. No, you're good.
No doubt about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure out these controllers, that's all. These are crazy. Whoa! There's a road ball.
3 minutes to go.
Whoa! Nothing, I shouldn't have taken that one. Yeah, well. It's alright. It's okay. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm sure. I haven't even taken a shower yet, so. Yeah. I know. Anyway.
2 minutes remaining.
Yeah. I'm feeling. I'm just already thinking to myself already. I'm already thinking to myself here. Well, since I'm doing an all-star or like a home run derby right now, I'm like thinking maybe I should like work on my hitting a little more. Man, I haven't even hit. Jeez. Yeah. Yep.
Another home run. 1 minute remaining.
There you go. There you go.
That's number 3.
Okay.
Never any question about that one.
Just chill. Oh, man, this
30 seconds left.
better lucky in ten balls than anything.
That's a home run. His 5th in the round.
Catch up. No. No, I'm losing. Yeah, I know I'm a loser, so don't feel good. What? What? Well, I got my headphones on, so it's not like it's going to blurt it out on the TV. Yes. Yeah, there you go. Baseball versus Bucky. Who's first? Bucky.
Home run number 6.
Yeah. 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 There you go. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
7 home runs now. Time's up. So that will do it. He ends the run with 7 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 13, Manny Machado. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Manny.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Playing a home run derby and Manny Machado wins the home run derby. Wow. Man, when was the last time that ever happened? Right. Wait a minute. They're showing the wrong stats.
And this has got to be a high point in the career of the fellow you see there as he's making his first ever All-Star Game appearance.
Yeah.
Now batting.
Yeah.
Left fielder, Sean
I
Barnes.
bet.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Why am I even in an All-Star game? Man, it's crazy.
Lifted the other way out
No.
to left center. Marte is
No,
under.
dang it.
He's got it
No.
one away.
Jeez. No, popped out. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck.
And in an All-Star Game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our...
Yeah. That's why people tell me to shut up all the time. I don't know. I know, I'm just saying. I know, I'm just saying. Yeah. There we go. There we go. What? I know. Alright, let me try my other character. Yeah. Oh, he had Heather. Yes. Do tell. What? What happened?
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
That's good.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight? Russell Margowski will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Down the first baseline. To his left, Powell. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Brian Riency stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Exactly.
0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Trevino right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Boog Powell will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Yeah.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Damn it.
Coming to the plate now, Darryl Jennings, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Russell Margowski heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Riency. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Guillen.
Boog Powell comes to the plate as we get
started. Oh, jeez, I thought of something funny as hell. I said, oh shit, wait a minute. I have a good way to get rid of at least one of the pictures. You ready for this one? I can wipe my ass with one of it, so this way I'll be wiping my ass with this picture. I'm sure there's going to be shit on it.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip
I know,
away,
but
chip away.
I'm being funny.
Hard liner towards short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That would be funny as hell.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Stepping in.
Oh my gosh, you know what I had for the first time
called out on strikes his last time through.
20-some years.
It's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Yeah.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crenshaw
Do you
has a
remember
play.
Crystal Pepsi?
And that's the first out of the inning.
It came out like the mid-90s or like early to mid-90s.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Yeah, but they brought it back.
Howard Mendel will stand in. He's singled and
I'm
popped
not even
out
kidding.
in his
It's
first
like
2
regular
at-bats.
Pepsi, except it's clear.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit.
What?
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
I caught that. That's why I didn't run.
Striding into the box, Craig Crenshaw. He'll look to bounce back after
That's my
striking
hair's
out
long
his
too,
last time
so
up.
no.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Heart of the order, 3-4.
What?
Boog will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Yay! Oh, Jesus.
Hits it
I have my own
deep
comment,
out
too.
to center field. Jennings.
I know, I have my own comment
Won't
for
get
it,
there
so.
as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Right.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Ow. I thought that was funny as hell.
So stepping in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
I'm sure.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first two games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game.
Brian Riency digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this.
I know, I'm just saying.
Now at the plate, Carlos Guillen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Yep.
Left side, Castillo scoops it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Darryl Jennings, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think
There you go.
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. It's there. He got him.
picked him up. Nice play.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Boog Powell gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you...
I see this one.
Digging in and looking for more.
He hit
a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Has to be thinking strikeout here.
I played one on the
ball sent back up the middle. Step on the back for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits.
I know.
Oliver Bordick
stand
in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
The second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
It
won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Actually, I got
no shot
an
at 2
Oriole
on a high chopper
in
like
minor
that
leagues
one.
right
They
now.
do wind up getting the...
So, So right now I'm playing this boot pal.
Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Yes, that.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Yeah. My God, I could do it better than that.
Grounded to short.
Yeah.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 9th. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
2 errors. They left
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 6-5. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Okay.
Michael Maine set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of it. Boog Powell will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Hit high and deep to left field. Crenshaw ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. A chance now to take a look at how the home
Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
There you go.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
There you go. I have an idea for him. Smack the shit out of him.
Ripped on the ground to first. Howell over to his left.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. In now, Alexi Aponte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
What's that sad? I'll give you permission to slap the hell out of him.
Now batting.
Russell Margowski is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Right side to his left, Trevino. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Boog Powell digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Toward right center field. Guillen on the move, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead it 3-0. Russell Margowski will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead. Boog Powell digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
How can anybody throw you? You're a big girl.
Looking to
How can
minimize
anybody
the
pick
damage
you up?
here. High and deep to right center field. Guillen ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
What? No.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and
That's
that'll
what
pull
I
him
said,
even at 4 apiece.
You know, somebody picking you up and throwing you, that's damn near impossible, because, you know, you're strong. I don't know. Wow.
Carlos Guillen will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th.
There we go. Trust me, I haven't seen a scale in months.
Sent on the ground out to second. Trevino is up with it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Jamie Enriquez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Weak roller right side. A bare-handed pickup in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Boog Powell will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. In the air to right center and carrying it well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Oh, shit. Damn, that was a long one.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Kind of funny when you think about all the guys in this lineup that you have to worry about. This is the guy that has their 2 home runs. And normally I'd just say, hey, throw the ball down the middle and take your chances with this guy, but that plan hasn't.
Russell Margowski will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
I know.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Right. There you go. So. Alright, well, I won't keep you too long, so. Alright. Love you too. Bye.
Alright, I'm back.
The 0-2 home. Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, great play.
Brian Riency strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hot shot to third. Oh, wow, what a stop. To first. He's safe. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort there.
Jamie Enriquez will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Hit to short. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt.
Yeah, I gotta take a shower and get ready for work. So, yep.